Alrighty, howdy y'all. Hope y'all are having a fantastic day today. We got arms. There was like a huge thunderstorm last night here, and now it's like really smoky outside. It's kind of weird, but gonna keep this one nice, short, and concise. Just gonna go in there and see what's open, see what I can do, because they close at 7, and it is currently about 3:40. So wait, it is 4:40. And we're gonna head over there and get a good workout and good cardio in. Trying to think about anything else. Just threw some football with my buddy, and it's not a normal size football. It's smaller because that's all I had in Australia. But now that my shoulder's like pretty much, it seems like almost fully healed. Like it's a little sore from yesterday, but it felt good to be chucking ball, you know. Wasn't really hurting my front delt or anything like it used to, so I'm really happy about that. But like I said, we're gonna keep it nice and short. Got my pre in my pink shaker cup. It's actually, for being like $3 Australian, it's actually a really nice shaker cup. It's better than the other one, so. Alrighty, but yeah, that's it. We're gonna, don't mind the clothes in the mirror. I gotta fold my clothes when I get back home, so, or back to the apartment. But yeah, besides that, I'm gonna go hit a great arm day. And yeah, see y'all at the gym. Alrighty, starting off this arm day, we've got some easy bar barbell curls. As university is clearing out due to finals being close to wrapping up, I'm able to get the easy bar more often. And I decided to challenge myself a bit today. Obviously, as much as I still want to be doing the workout with good form and whatnot, making sure that I'm not swinging my body too much, I did end up putting on a little extra weight today for the curls to see how they would go, as I was just feeling pretty good today, and they went really well. Don't ever be afraid to challenge yourselves, because that's where you improve. That's where you tend to grow. That's where anyone grows. You're not going to grow by sitting back and doing the easy route, because now you're just doing something you've already done. So that's not challenging you to improve your skills and grow. So as you can see, I did 42.5 for that first set. Didn't quite get the reps that I was hoping for, but regardless, ended up dropping the weight down to what I normally start with, and I got that for 8, and then I got it for 5. So I'm really happy with how it went. I'm really proud of myself, and I can see that my arms are doing pretty good. As you know, biceps are one of my main focuses of the physique that I want to improve, as I believe they could definitely use a bit more size improvement. And I feel like, especially on this cut and just being here in Australia, I've really found my rhythm and my step with these bicep curls. It takes some trial and error, it really does, and that's okay, you know, it's all a part of the process. You learn more on the journey than you do from the destination. So continuing on in the workout, got some easy bar bicep, we've got some dumbbell preacher curls, there we go. And these went pretty good. Controlling it, making sure getting good depth. I have been and another just positive for biceps, it's been a lot more consistent for the preacher curls. It's been moving really well. It's been pretty consistent now that I'm getting, figuring out my rhythm in it all. Because I know when I was cutting technically before I came to Australia, and I was doing a bit more, sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Before I left for Australia, I was doing about 35 pounds, I think, about for my preacher curls, and I was doing those more on the bench. But regardless, the weight has gone down a little bit. As par is for the course, that is not at all how that saying goes, but par for the course when it comes to a cut, gonna be expecting it to go down in weight a little bit. And this isn't necessarily workout related. I have stated in the past that I'm not happy with my camera angles and whatever, and it wasn't too bad here. I do want to be positioning it in better ways for you guys to be able to see the workout. I do still think this covers it adequately. As you can see, tricep extensions have been really good. Haven't had any comments on those in a while. Feel like I'm in line with my arm the entire time. The weight's moving really consistently, and it's feeling really great. Excuse me. Along with my right shoulder being damn near fully healed, it's still a little loose in the socket, but it's not like there's rarely any pain anymore, which I honestly did not expect to happen anytime soon. So I could not be more excited about that. It's just such a big difference in noticing like how much it affects my tricep and shoulder workouts. Now, with that, that's another reason why it's really good that you make sure you get an adequate amount of rest. Also, Coke Zero. Because it's very important that you're able to function at 100%, because if you're not functioning at 100%, then you're not going to be able to improve at 100%. So, overall, pretty good. And I know it's a bit hypocritical of me saying that when I am still nursing the thumb and wrist injuries. They've gone down a lot. But if you can avoid my habit, do so. I understand having my habit, though, where you just want to get in the gym and do it no matter what, regardless of injury. So, I guess what I'm trying to say in all this is push yourself and constantly challenge yourself. But if there comes a time where there's a roadblock, it's just a sign to take a step back, recover, and go at it again with 110% of your effort. Because that is much better than going at it with 110, getting knocked down to 80, and then only being able to put out 90 every time. So, yeah. And now we're on to the most boring part of the workout, which is just some lightweight wrist curls. And this is also another one of those instances where it's like, it's okay to go light. Like, if you're doing it right, and if it's what's best for you, do it, you know? Do what you need to do. There is nothing wrong with that. There's people at the gym that start at all different weights. I didn't start at this weight. God, I can remember when back, what would it have been, like 6th grade when I first started getting into the gym. I was pretty chubby. I know I'm pretty chubby now, but I would argue I'm a little bit more muscular chubby. But when I started in the gym, I was benching like a 25 on each side. And obviously it's going to be different for boys and girls, as the anatomy makes muscle building a lot different. But don't be afraid. If you're starting at 5 pounds for curls, if you're starting with 20 pounds on bench, there is nothing wrong with that. That is a-okay. The gym is a place for everyone to improve. So, and for me, in this instance, I have to use 10 kilogram dumbbells because I'm nursing injuries. It hurts to curl when I'm doing too heavy, and I think that if I continue on the path of just doing 10 kilogram dumbbells, it's going to greatly improve my wrist, and it's going to help the injury heal faster. And same thing for my thumb. I think going lighter makes it so that I don't have to use a suicide grip when doing the curls, because I was doing them like this when I was heavier, but now I can still have my thumb wrapped around and do it. So overall, don't be afraid to move lighter weight if you need to, injury, or just if that's where you're starting out. There's nothing wrong with that. Or if, like for me on the cut, I've had to suck up my ego and realize that I am going down in weight a little bit, and that's okay, as long as I'm still improving and putting in 110% effort, even if the weight's lighter than it usually is. If I'm still getting to the point where like, fuck, I can barely lift it, it's still improvement, it's still growth, it's still effort. And bottom line, as long as you're giving your effort, that's all you can do. That's all you can ever ask of yourself, and that's all anyone should ever be asking of you, is just to give it your best, So, almost give myself a hernia here as I finish up my posing. And of course, as always, I've got cardio for you guys at the end here, and I will see y'all back at the apartment. Alrighty, we're back at the apartment. Obviously, I am behind. I'm catching up though. I'm a day more ahead of recording these than I was. Now, I know I've been discussing my vacation to New Zealand with my buddy and his family in the end of these videos here, but I did want to talk a little bit about my channel. Now, obviously, I mean, first of all, thank you so much. I have gained like 4 or 5 subscribers in like the past 2-3 days. That's fantastic. I am truly grateful for the growth that I've been seeing on my channel. No matter the size of the growth, I just like to know that I'm hopefully motivating and inspiring others to. It doesn't even have to be gym related, just to get out there and do what they need to do to put effort into whatever they do, no matter what it is. School, it could be in friend life, it can be in the gym. Obviously, my content is more gym focused, but what I mainly wanted to focus on was kind of my thoughts recently. As I stated in, I don't know if it's the last one or the one before, I'm nearing my end here. No, that sounds really bad. I'm nearing the end of my stay here in Australia, which means I'm going to be flying home here pretty soon within the next, as of recording this video, or as of the uploading of this video, it's going to be in like 10 days. But obviously the videos are still going to be coming out even when I'm back like I am here, because again, backlog, whatever. But it is currently Friday as I'm talking about this right now, and I don't normally work out on Thursdays, but I did yesterday because I'm going camping on Saturday and I'm not going to be able to work out. So I did my chest, back, and shoulders yesterday, but I did not record it, and I'm not going to record the arm day that I'm doing today because I kind of got into the lull of I don't know what I want to do with my channel. I don't know if this is because going to the gym yesterday, not having to record was really nice. I don't want the gym to turn into like well, okay, sorry, this is gonna sound ungrateful. I don't want it to sound that way. If this was something that was my job, I mean, that's all I could ever ask for. That's literally my dream, would be to be an influencer on here and to inspire others, and for that to be a source of income would just, that would make everything possible. And I'm still striving towards that goal. I think the main point of focus that I wanted to kind of talk about was the fact that I'm not happy personally with the format of my videos. I don't necessarily think, again, I don't think they're bad. I feel like I could be doing more, and just right now I don't have the ability to do that, or I have not at least thought of a way to do that. So it's been kind of weighing on me, like I want to be producing better content, like more effort into it, because I'm gonna be honest, these videos are pretty low effort. It doesn't require a lot to go to the gym, record the first set of every workout, and record a voiceover for it after. It's not that hard, and I feel like I could be doing more, and I feel like my audience, you guys, deserve more. So I was kind of getting in the mindset like, I'm not really enjoying it. But I read the comment on the most recent chest, back, shoulder video that I uploaded, and I'm actually gonna look it up here on my computer quick because it deserves to talk about it. There we go. It was by Justice4779, and I was sitting at the bus stop with my buddy about to go to the store, and I look at the notification I got, and it just said, it's very simple, but it means a lot. It says, "Great video, bro. Keep going. You're gonna inspire a lot of people." That means a lot to me. I was getting to the point, I'm not gonna stop recording. I've just kind of been down on myself because I want to be doing better for you guys, and I'm gonna figure it out. But what I think I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna record today when I go to the gym, and when I come back from camping, I'll have 5 days left to work out here, and I'm gonna record all those 5 days. I still have a push, legs, pull videos recorded that I'm gonna upload, but I'm gonna upload them Monday, Wednesday, Friday to spread them out a little bit, and then you'll have that next week. It's all you'll see how it lays out when I do it. But then when I head home, I'm gonna take a week off from recording, and I'm gonna do my best to brainstorm what I want to do with my channel in terms of video format. I'm not giving up. I'm not one to give up, and I still really want to inspire others. But I do think I need to just take a sec to reevaluate how I upload, because again, I want it to be a lot more interesting for you guys. That way it reaches more people and it's more inspirational and more motivational for others. And I also just don't want to be copying other people's formats. So I want to really take some reflective time to think about how I can make these videos my own, and what the best way to make them entertaining and inspiring for you guys. But yeah, I think I initially at this end segment phrased it weird. I started it off a little weird. I'm not like, I don't want it to seem like I'm just demotivated because I don't have a ton of subscribers. I do not care how many subscribers I have. I starting from ground up is literally like, my whole goal is to inspire like one. If I can motivate one person to change something in their lives that they've wanted to change but haven't had the motivation to accomplish, I've succeeded. That's all I could ever ask for. So I didn't want it to make it seem like that. I just personally want to be producing better content for you guys, and I'm pretty hard on myself about that. I really want to be doing the best I can for you. So I'm gonna, like I said, there'll be about 8 more videos after this one that will get uploaded, and after that there might be about a week in between or whatnot. It shouldn't be any super extended amount of time. Of course, if I believe that a longer amount of time will allocate the ability to me to be able to upload, I don't even know if I'm using that word right, just basically if it allows me to provide better content, I will take a bit longer, but the time off should only be about a week. But I really just want to do it for you guys. I really want to impress you guys. I really want to inspire, motivate everyone. So yeah, that's the plan going forward. Next video, I'll get back into talking about my vacation in New Zealand. I just really appreciate if you guys have listened this far and listened to this part. But that's the plan from here on out. And as always, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you all in the next one.